problem.
Good, bro? Why are you yelling at me on the phone? I was trying to help you.
I'm like, just give me the fucking...
No, it's hectic, so I'm trying to go get you guys. What's up? What's up, Jay? After yelling at me, I still come and pick him up.
I'll see you in Canada.
Likewise. How you doing?
1180 plus 6,000, 350.
Yeah. So 75.30.
Do you have a listing? You charge?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
And then shipping is $25.
Rachel.
So it takes me to like 5,700 US.
Let's call one up to 76, and then I'll ship this to you for you. That's Canadian. 76. So 70 Canadian. Right.
Yeah.
Pretty much it's the same.
Yeah, let's do 5,700 even. That's cool? Okay, cool.
Yo, this store is super, it's called Plus, Gastown in downtown. It's super dope. I was here earlier. The setup is like, it's small, but like they have a good variety of shoes. Like just the setup is super clean. I like it. Good Supreme stuff, good shoes.
No, for real though, who's got the better outfit, Felipe?
You look like you jacked someone's grandfather's closet.
That is my steez.
Dressed like the dude from Up.
Yeah, kind of. My aesthetic is old man fucking chic. Old man chic. Hater.
Mauricio with us, but
What happened? He got deported? He did?
He did.
Get the fuck out of here, Mauricio
reals,
got
bro.
deported?
We had to drive him back to Bellingham.
Why? What happened?
You know, it's funny. It's funny now to talk about it. It's funny now to talk about it, but yeah, we really had to bring the homie back.
Why? What happened?
He
dog?
had like a reckless driving back in the day. And
He's like 21 Savage.
Yeah.
We had to put his ass
Gucci,
back.
man.
It's sad. He's still there.
Yeah. He's waiting for us. I was
Where, like on the other side of this?
Yeah, I was like, I'll fly you back. He's like, nah, man, I'm gonna make the most of it, do some thrifting. I was like, all right, bro.
Wild, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know.
So was it a pain to get everything from over there over here?
The homies from Stay Fresh hooked it up.
Yeah, they're good guys. The guys from Stay
man.
Fresh, bro.
Yeah, and it just comes from meeting them at a show, doing business before, and they're like, hey, we'll ship it for you. I'm like, dope. You know?
It'll be a good price. It's like a buy one, get like 6 free for you.
Easy tariffs.
Yo, I'm like 700 grand into buying shoes over the last like 3 tries at it.
So your store's gonna be nice and full, man. Ready.
Yeah. I need a pinball machine. Is what I need. And I'm
the new store?
Yeah, and I'm trying to buy an auto lacing mag today. So we'll see how it goes.
See? Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Eric.
Oh, the Tacma sweater, solid.
Baby.
Well, I'm gonna be working with them on some stuff.
Man, I love this sweater. Like,
Yeah, the quality of their stuff's great. We're actually one of the things that I want to kind of take on with them is like mental health awareness and like anti-bullying stuff. So we're like brainstorming ideas, but I think it's something we're gonna do around the New York store.
side pocket.
Solid, and then there's a pocket inside that pocket.
AirPods, phones.
Oh, he can't come?
That's great.
Telling you.
Where's Eric sleeping?
Yeah, they're all lagging. They're lagging.
So it looks like I'm gonna be buying a pair of auto lacing mags today. My man just hit me up, said he's gonna be here at noon, so that's an hour and a half away. Oh, jerseys. I haven't copped jerseys in a minute. The big country.
Try to come before 11.
Is that CAD? 4,000 CAD?
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, it's not DS though. Like it's like 9 out of 10. Not DS. Like
All of the ones that you have are not DS?
Well, these 3 are not DS. Only these are DS.
Gotcha.
I mean, like it's 14 years old.
No, yeah, I get
It's
it.
hard to find people. DS.
I agree.
But like it's good condition, though. I mean, like you can. See
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
Like it still smell good though. Like for real. Like
He's a good salesman, huh?
it still smell good though. Like seriously, and like clean bottom, nice.
No, yeah, this is great. 4,000, what's 4,000 CAD?
It's like 3.1 US, I think. And like they're going for 5K US on stock. And like they don't even have 8 US on board though. Sorry.
That's a size, but you have 8, 9, 9.5, 10?
No, these are 8. Yeah. Like I only have 8 in these.
That's a condition, size 8.
Oh,
Yeah. The
No,
condition
got
is like
you,
yeah,
got you.
9 out of 10.
that's, damn, man, I thought that, I read that wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, like I don't know, these are like in better condition. Like these are 8 US.
Right, good, I'll be back.
9.5.
Is 8 your size?
What?
Size 8?
Before.
Before, what size you now? 9?
Yeah, 9.5.
You grew up, huh?
Yeah.
How long ago
Like
were
you
you a
in
size
8.5,
8?
right?
I'm 8.5.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I watched it.
This
all
is
the
too
time.
small for me.
Yeah. But like no yellowing. I mean, like I
Beautiful.
Like, yeah.
I like them with the yellow though.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like I have the box, so like you can check. Like 2 box, like.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
If that was my size. Thank you, guys. What's up, bro? How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I have a kind of a thing. I started a new brand.
Okay.
My best friend, and we wanted to give you a hoodie just to like see how it is.
Cool. Where's your booth?
It's right here. We have one white large and one black medium, so you can choose between them.
Black
whichever
is
one you
cool.
want. Okay.
I don't know how to. I know I'm wearing a white shirt, but I really shouldn't be wearing this color because I don't know how to eat.
Oh yeah.
And I always spill shit on myself.
Happening.
So fill me in. Talk to me about the brand.
Turns off and on.
Call Young because my middle name is Young, and it's like named after my grandfather, which means like dragon prince in Korean.
Okay.
And it's basically like beauty is often associated with like youth.
Okay.
And I kind of want it to like be empowering to like all ages type of shit.
How long have you guys been at it?
I'd say not too long. Like we kind of started and we had like an idea, and it kind of like died off because we got super busy with school and stuff.
For real?
We just wanted like some inspiration behind it to like make new designs and stuff, and we just wanted like your general opinion on it as well. So we wanted to give you one.
No, this is dope. I think that you gotta really tell the message, right? And talk about the message, like even past when you're tired of talking about the message. And telling the story might get old to you, but you gotta remember that every time you're telling the story, it's new to somebody else. So stay focused on that and constantly remind yourself about that. And there's really no right or wrong way, right? Like to come up with something, like don't get caught up just in the stuff that you like. Like pay attention to what other people like, because what you like might not be what everyone else likes. Joni always constantly, for a bit there, you used to remind me about, we did a shirt that, I mean, it's our stamp logo, but it didn't come out the color that we asked, and I wanted to trash them, right? And we threw them in a corner, and staff was like, yo, is that shirt gonna come out? It was like a camo base, but it was like pink lipstick pink UN stamp, and I thought it was like the worst.
He thought it was the ugliest thing, so for him, he was
And
like, I don't want to sell that
all
anymore.
my staff was like, yo, this is hard,
We're
can we
not
have
selling
it?
this,
I'm
can we
like,
take
I'm not
it?
selling it.
And they wore it to school, and
Everybody
at school was
wanted
like,
it.
yo,
And then so I'm like foot and mouth, right? And so we put the shirt out on the sales floor, and it sold out in like 2 or 3 days. And I thought it's the worst looking one, but that just goes to show you just what you like isn't necessarily what everyone else likes. So you really have to pay attention to the pattern. Fashion's really tough. It's a lot harder than what it is that we're doing, but just stay at it. Like don't get discouraged. Don't get caught up in family telling you, yo, stop spending your money or putting in time into that, because that's gonna happen too, right? Like just keep at it. That's really the only thing I could tell you, man. That applies to like everything, you know?
That's very true.
But I'll wear it. This is dope.
Sweet. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
That's some great advice right there.
Dope. Thank you. What's your Instagram?
Sam.
JC.
Sam. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll plug you real quick.
Put the Instagram right there.
Cody Boy, CODEYBOI. Check it out. You dig?
Where you at, Sold by JC? My size. I want the green one, bro. I think the green one looks nice.
I haven't seen the green one in person.
No, it's all for sale. It's all for sale, yeah.
What
Does anyone
size?
have the green? That's a 9.
Oh.
I was thinking about bringing it to your store. I don't have the box though.
I'm gonna own all the size
You want
7.
those?
¿Cuántos?
What does that mean?
How much?
How much?
In USD? Is it for you?
Maybe.
For a toe?
Does it matter?
It would
It's for me.
it'd probably be like $3 grand.
$3 grand?
That's a great price. You see what they go for in my size?
Like
Like
5.
7.
You don't have the box though?
I don't.
No,
Just put in your other pair. What size is your other pair?
I think 8.
Just take
Because
off the
they
label.
run big, right?
They do.
Yeah, so that doesn't fit me. So now that they don't fit me and they're going in the store with no box, how much you waxing me?
$28.50.
Damn, so you're going backwards.
I'm doing you a favor.
How?
I don't even want to sell it.
Add it to the balance of the other stuff. I'll take them. Yeah.
I'm making poor choices.
Oh well, if it's for you, it's definitely gonna cost more. But if it's for the store, it's gonna go down in price.
I told you what I wasn't gonna sell it.
This guy, I came in, I'm like, how much? He's like, not for sale, bro. 5K.
You see what happens when 1, 2, 3,
Fan price.
4 cameras? You wearing socks today?
I am. I'm wearing socks. I'm wearing stance socks.
2 days in a row with socks. Dope. Thanks, bro. Great deal. My man.
This is brand new, bro.
Oh, this is the brand new one?
What size is that chip?
Tiffany's are yeah, the Tiffany's are size 9. 600
600 CAD?
CAD, yeah.
Can I see them?
Yeah, you see the shoes.
Yo, JC, I'm the guy who Instagrammed you.
What's up, man? Nice to meet
How you doing?
Good.
I don't know. I don't think there's a box though.
Can I see the other one?
You can't call me over the same way you call over our dog.
600 Canadian is 450 US.
All
It's
day.
my size.
Not DS though.
No,
Say less.
You guys took me away from the M&Ms.
Hey, so 600 CAD is like 450 US, right?
Yeah.
Can I give you US?
So easy to convert. Right down currency exchange? Yeah, it's like 2 blocks away.
We're gonna use cash.
Cause you guys don't have Zelle out here, right?
No.
What's
PayPal.
PayPal. You got PayPal? But then I would wind up. But Canadian, I would pay a conversion.
What's USD conversion right now?
It's 450 USD.
Yes.
Yeah, 1.32. Yeah, that's about right. Same price.
I don't have anything in here, man. What?
Take it.
No, I'm
That's
playing.
probably worth. That might be $1 from the Rebbe. You never know. That's worth 2K.
What's a rabbi?
Rebbe. Special rabbi. It's worth like 2K.
450 USD, yeah, okay. I mean, lots of people here are American anyway.
Yeah, so you may buy something. Just kidding.
I don't. That's for. You know what? I'm gonna just give you an extra 50 just because I don't have change.
Oh, okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, thanks.
For your troubles of having to convert. Thank you. What's your Instagram?
Jackie, J.ACKY_TANG.
What's up, man?
Just wanted to say thank you so much. I got something for you.
Red one? Stop? Okay.
It's a signed Mike Tyson.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah. I couldn't give you anything hype, so.
This is hype. What do you mean, man? This is crazy. Where'd you meet?
I got it at an auction, actually.
Crazy.
I was just at like an auction for with a bunch of old people, and then most of the shit was like old art and vintage furniture. That showed up. I was the only person to bid. No, I got it for a steal. So.
Yo, I'm still a big Mike Tyson fan. You know, obviously as a kid, this was like that dude, right?
Yeah.
I used to work at AT&T like way back in the day, and he walked in there like it's like a shell of the person that he was back in the day, right? Because he's kind of like battling a lot of like demons and stuff like that, and he's on meds a little bit.
Yeah.
So he's like a lot more toned down, but still, like what this guy did for boxing was crazy, man. So thank you, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
This is really dope.
My pleasure.
What's your Instagram?
It's at Big Red Premium. Just started up, but we'll be putting a lot of stuff up there soon.
Dope. So you sell like it looks like
So
Supreme.
I sell Supreme. I also have consigned Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet.
Oh shit! So you get like Nautilus and Aquanauts and all that shit?
Yeah, at wholesale pricing.
Then yeah, I really need to get your contact info, bro.
Yeah, dude. I actually sent your store a little thing about that because I wanted to mention like hooking something up with like the heat locker. Because like if
with
you
watches?
Well, I mean, why not, right? If you could. Throw
I've been trying to do that.
Well, I could get you in prices on a lot of watches that would.
Get his contact info.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
What do you have to say to the people?
Follow me on YouTube.
No, all jokes aside. So we're gonna try something different for YouTube today. I bought a microphone because everybody was complaining about the fact that they can't hear what I'm saying, right? So, what are 3 things you want the people to know about Chase and Kickstart?
Why you put people?
My prices are great.
They're not. They're higher. JC's prices are cheaper.
All right, what else do you want the people to know? So how did you start selling sneakers?
I was next to a hookah lounge, and I had a keymaster, and kids kept coming in trying to play the machine, but they wanted to buy the shoes instead of play for them. So I started carrying more shoes, and then it kind of expanded, kind of transferred from a clothing line into a sneaker shop.
What's been your biggest lick in sneakers?
For a while, I was getting connected with a lot of shoes, and I was getting like 100 pair at a time of each shoe. I think the best shoe, as far as like making money wise for me, has probably been Yeezys, just for the time that I got into sneakers. They're not doing too well now, but for a while, I was making a lot of money off Yeezys.
What do you think of Vancouver, besides it being fucking freezing cold?
It's very cold. The sneaker culture is definitely here. The kids are really hyped about it. It's a smaller venue, but it's kind of like a homey feel. Everyone seems really nice and everything. Walking around, the prices are much higher with the conversion, but they're willing to negotiate and stuff. Vancouver's pretty cool. I think Toronto's the one, though, for money.
I think it just takes a little bit to create the awareness. This is the first event. The first Toronto was pretty small. The second one was crazy. I think this is actually bigger than the first. Did you go to the first Toronto one?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. What's the release that you're waiting on the most this year? To make money or per personal?
I wanted those Bape Ultra Boosts. I know they're gay. They're not selling for anything, but I really like Ultra Boosts. I think they're super comfy. I'm going to do a collection video of all my Ultra Boosts soon.
Make sure to share it with me so I can share it. Thank you, bro. Senor. Yes. So we're interviewing people here at Sneakercon, right? And we're asking random questions, right? So tell the people who you are.
My name is Juno. Is that all you need to know, or you need something else?
Yeah, tell them.
Tell them what I do? No, wait, it's coming close that way, huh? Is that what you're the whole meaning of this interview? No. My name is Juno Park, one of the admins at Bandalay. And he's doing the same thing again, making nervous.
No, I'm playing. Go ahead. So Juno from Bandalay, one of the homies. I've been a big fan of what these guys have been doing for a while. But we've been asking just a couple random questions. What was your biggest flip?
Everything, I guess. Can't think of. Fragments. Off-whites.
You had like, what, 20, 30 pairs of Fragment ones?
Few.
I bought a lot of them off you guys.
Yeah.
What do you think of Vancouver so far?
Cold. Good food.
Yeah, the food is good.
I feels like it's another country that has so many Asian people, because I was walking around downtown and I had so many Asians. So it's a little bit different than what I was expecting.
You didn't expect to see this many Asian people?
Nope, not at all. I feel like I'm back at home.
So I'm here with Eric from Bandalay, one of my best friends here in the sneaker game. We're not best friends?
Are we?
I thought we were good friends.
We are good friends, but are we best friends in the sneaker game?
Well, I talk to you more than I talk to anybody else, even my own family.
I mean, he texts me all the time on shoes that he buys every day. Stop sticking that in my nose. No, but he is, man. He's like the best friend that I've had in the sneaker game. Stay true, except for when he gets mad, and I'm trying to help you. I'm not gonna let this go for a long, long time, man.
Yo, so I call him and I'm like, yo, Eric, where you at? He's like, I'm at this shop. I'm like, all right, what's the name of the shop? And he just keeps blabbing about everything except for where he's at.
I said, stay fresh. Let me go get you. And he's like, no, just give me the GPS. He's like freaking out on the phone, and I'm like trying to help him. Can you imagine the feeling of trying to help somebody and they're just getting mad at you?
That's my marriage.
Oh.
Wow.
Anyway,
I have 3 questions for you.
Okay, 3.
Your biggest flip ever in sneakers or hype or whatever.
I think you asked me that. My biggest flip I remember now was the Turtle Doves. I bought a full-size run on eBay and took it straight to consignment, dropped some off at Riff, dropped some at Flight Club. In like 2 weeks, they all sold. The 7 sold for like $27.50, and I bought these all under $1,000. And this is when the hype was crazy. And I met the guy in a parking lot, and it was an old guy, and he just bought a full-size run. And it was like a few more like 11s and 10s. It was the best. It was like quick, maybe couple weeks. It was probably like, I don't know, like easy 10, 15-ish. But it was good, man. Like that's when I was like, whoa. But in between that, I made the worst trade of my life, which was a size 8 Turtle Dove for the black 750, and I added $500 for a size 8 swap. Yeah, anyway, it was bad.
And this guy was like, ha, got him.
Yeah, got him. That was when the 750s were hype. Like the black was the second one, and everybody wanted the first one, and like nobody was wearing them because they're like so uncomfortable, and it's like the worst shoe like out there, I think. Anyway.
So I got a couple more questions, right? Well, next one is, what do you think of Vancouver?
I love Vancouver. I love Canada in general. People are very, very friendly, and they're very responsive. But the city is beautiful. Yeah. Like everything, like just the layout, the architect, the river, the mountains right next to here. I like the climate change, to be honest. Maybe because I live in Cali, man. I like cold, hot, layering jackets, like stuff like that.
That's a great outfit, by the way. Where'd you get those pants?
By the way, JC Lopez gifted me these pants. Thank you so much, man. They're like my favorite pants.
All right, so last question. Are you going to go March 8th to New York for special event opening for Urban Necessities on Houston and Broadway?
Hell yeah, I'm going to be there. We're going to be there to support Urban Necessities. And congratulations. I knew you were going to get here. You worked hard. He's like the hardest working influencer, sneakerhead in the game. I've never seen anybody work harder than this guy. And this is the truth. Why are you making jokes now?
Because I'm not used to hearing that I'm the hardest working.
No, but really,
it's not hard work.
I've seen you work really, really hard, and it's paying off now, man. And nothing but the best. And I wish you the best. And you're gonna get even bigger, man. It's kind of scary. Start taking over the sneaker game.
You know, taking over is a big word. I'll say that I am excited about the direction that the brand is going, and I do see that the effort we put in is giving me the opportunity to do things that even, like, I couldn't even dream of doing, right? Like, opening a store in New York, where it's at in New York. Like, if you would have told me that when I was a kid, that I was going to own like, if you would have pointed at that corner and said, that's going to be yours when you're this old, I would have been like, you've lost your damn mind. I'm excited. Like, I really want to come into New York and give people a different type of experience. Yeah. And I could see in the comments, just from the last videos, Instagram, that there's like genuine excitement. And I just hope I don't disappoint. But
I think because like you're at the store and you're working and you see people and you interact with people and you're normal. Like you're not like, oh, like I can't talk to you because I'm this and you're that, you know? Like you're really, really getting into people, talking to people, and you know, it's like the relationship is a good bond, you know?
So I'm gonna buy you a plane ticket to go to New York when I open the store, alongside with some other people that I've respected, I look up to, consider friends. I definitely want to share that moment with you guys.
Man, I want to share it with you, man. Like, I've been nothing but inspired. Like the hard work and not settling for what you got now is like very, very inspirational. And people need to be reminded. And you remind me of that. And I need to hang out with more people that remind me of don't settle. Like keep on working, keep searching, keep finding something new, because like it never stops. Like you got to constantly grow. And you're doing it good, man. Like I respect.
I'm trying because we got to get a store to Canada after that New York store.
That's going to be even crazier.
Well, I'm going to try to open it So I guess this is the first time I'm telling any of you guys, but my game plan is to bring a store to Canada right after I open the store in New York. And it would be a great time to open it right around my birthday, which is towards the end of the year. So I'll try to get you to that one too.
Yes, please. And I will be there for sure.
All right, kill it today, bro. All right, so I want to ask you a couple questions if it's cool, right?
Yeah, it's all good.
So you walked up to me and you said that you started reselling because of me.
Yeah, watching your videos, you know, motivated me. Seeing you, your story from going from nowhere to owning a shop, so I thought it was pretty cool. And I just started entering raffles. The next thing you know, I started winning off-white raffles here and there, and saving up money. It's pretty cool, yeah.
What was the first shoe that you bought that you flipped?
Off-white blazer, the orange one in October, I think.
How much did you pay for it?
Retail, and I sold it for like 700.
All right, so you started in September.
October, September, around that, yeah.
So 5 months reselling, 6 months reselling. How many shoes do you think you've sold?
Like money-wise, maybe 5K, just profit, just from entering raffles. That's it.
That's pretty awesome, man. I just for me to hear you say like, yo, I started this because of that. Like, you didn't start because of me, right? You started because you see the benefit, and you started because you felt that you have the energy to put towards it. Yeah, exactly. I'm just the guy that told you get off your ass and create repetition, but it's all you, bro. Credit yourself, not me.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, your
What's-
videos are awesome, man. Yeah.
What's your Instagram?
It's at super.eunice.
Give him a follow. He's flipping shoes. So I'm here with my boy Will from Sneakercon.
What is going on? What's up, guys?
Chilling. So I'm just going around asking random ass questions, nothing too crazy, but we were talking like kind of the growth of Sneakercon, like what biggest flips are and stuff like that. So you've been with Sneakercon now since day one, right?
Yep. Day one, 2009, March 2009. This is our 10-year anniversary, actually.
And you've only missed, you told me earlier today, you've only missed one.
Yeah, 1 out of 93 events.
That's a pretty high like batting percentage.
Yeah, you know, I'm here all day. That's what we do.
So what's been your biggest flip? Because I know that you were reselling for a minute. I know you've slowed down a little, but you still hit some pretty serious licks.
Back in the day, I think in quantity wise, I think it was the Bread 4s in 2012. Bread 4s in 2012, I think we did like 270 pairs or something like that. And we moved most of them. Half of that was pre-orders, and then the rest lasted maybe 4 months. 30% markup. Do the math.
He cooked. I don't even cook like that.
Then we see your table at the end of the shows, and it's a different story.
Yeah, but my margins are like 8, 9, 11%.
You gotta get them retail connects, man.
One day. Maybe when we open this store in New York. But speaking of which, are you gonna be there?
Come on, man. What kind of question is that?
March 8th is gonna be the event. March 9th is gonna be the opening.
March 8th and 9th? All right, I'll treat it like a Sneakercon. I'll make sure I'm in town.
Dope. So should I open in Vancouver or Toronto?
Today in Vancouver. But next time when we do Sneakercon Toronto, I'll answer it Toronto. I'm a politician, bro.
Nah, good day. What's your Instagram?
Will never stops. Holla at your boy all day.
But he stopped at one time out of 93. yo, for those that might not know, tell these folks your name and your Instagram for me one time.
What's going on, guys? I'm Joe Sapia. I co-own Original Works. Sole Purpose is the IG. Sole Purpose _710. You guys need any help with box logos, legit checks, anything like that, feel free to holla at me. I'm always willing to help you guys for sure.
Nah, facts. You're a good dude, bro. I've been watching you grow and be consistent and go to all these sneaker cons pretty much everywhere, man. Now I see you making the jump, going over internationally, right?
We're not playing no more. We're not playing no more. That's it. We're not playing. It's game time. 2019 is our year. Coming up, following the best of the best. And that's this man right here. Anything I've learned about this business is following this gentleman. If y'all is not following the UN, y'all is losing out because this man is making power moves. Power moves.
Thank you, bro. Love, for real. Like, same.
Love, bro.
Same. So
I'm gonna be there at the show, at the opening too. I cannot wait.
Bro, nah, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna definitely have you there. March 8th is gonna be the event, and then March 9th is gonna be the opening.
Birthday's March 10th. How about
Dope.
that? We're gonna run
Facts.
it up.
Love.
We're gonna run it up.
So, what do you think the biggest difference? Now you seeing a little bit of the international stuff to the ones in the States.
Honestly, to be honest, the amount of love that they show out here, when we bring a piece of the East Coast out here, it's almost like they've seen a world that's never been seen before. We're almost like a celebrity on a pedestal because we're bringing something that is so unique to the business that these kids have never seen before. Way they sell, what we bring, the way we talk to them, the way we make them feel when they leave our table is like no other. That is worth no money in itself.
Yeah, no, definitely. What I've noticed is that the international consumer, the people that are going to the sneaker cons, seem to care a little bit more, and it's not just a monetary transaction. Like, these kids are very curious and want to learn, and it's a lot more respectful. You don't see as crazy, like, it's not like what we see in the Facebook group.
No hostility, no cursing, no not. Kids actually here want to learn. They want to hear what you have to say, and honestly, they want to be just like you. They want to be successful. And that's all it comes down to, bro.
Bro, so give them one more time. Do me a favor, give them your IG.
IG is Sole Purpose, Sole_Purpose 710. For the store, it's Original Works, OWMXN. Check us out on Soho, Broadway. You got it.
Love, man. So I'm here with my man Yeezy Buster.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
How you been?
I'm good. Tired but good.
Nah, yeah, same. So we're like the only two that are here.
Yeah, we are the only two that are here out of everyone. Yeah.
We're working for all you guys that were sitting at home taking the day off. We got this covered for you. The show's great, huh?
Man, the love in Vancouver has been insane. It's been like every city in Canada. I swear, Toronto. Last year, Toronto was kind of weird, but the year before that was crazy. Montreal was wild. Vancouver has shown a lot of love. I'm really surprised. It's been awesome, so I'm really happy.
What's been the craziest thing you've seen here so far today?
Besides the self-lacing mags? I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot. I haven't really gotten a chance to walk around that much. I saw some What the Dunks over there. I really want those, but I can never find them in my size, man.
Those are size 8, and they're listed like it's a fair price, but they're worn. But it's but they're fair.
Yeah, I could maybe fit my big toe in a size 8, man. Like, I'm a size 11 and a half. So.
Merch selling well. I see you're pretty much almost sold out, as always.
Yeah, man. We only have like a few left. I'm like I said, the love has been crazy. Like, I brought way more mass than like I thought I needed, and I wish I brought more. Honestly, it's been a blessing so far.
So, what's the next one you're going to?
I'm gonna try to go to Cleveland. March is pretty busy for me, but I'm definitely gonna go to the one in China. Is it in Shanghai?
You would know more than I. I find out everything last minute.
Oh, really? Well, I know it's sometime in May, somewhere in China. I've always wanted to go to Asia, so I'm like really, really excited for that. And then I haven't seen any of the new dates either. I think the only one that's on sneakercon.com is Cleveland, yeah.
So I went to China when that tsunami or whatever was going on, and the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight went on or whatever, or the last Mayweather fight. It was crazy. Like, I had a really hard time wanting to leave.
Yeah.
The shopping there is like we don't have anything like that in the States.
Really?
It's really dope. And people like really pay attention to our culture a lot. So your support there will be crazy. But as always, I appreciate you, bro, taking time out. Maybe I could get you to come down for our special event before we open. So love as always, bro.
Yeah, you too, brother. Appreciate you, man, as always.
So we're gonna interview Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hi, JC. Hi, I'm good.
So you've been traveling to pretty much every Sneakercon for how long now?
About a year and a half now, since Toronto a year and a half ago.
What was the craziest sneaker show you've been to so far?
Probably Toronto, just because that was my first. It was crazy being overseas for the first time, seeing a bunch of people, and just seeing crazy sneakers for the first time.
What's been your biggest flip at Sneakercon?
At Sneakercon, probably a sample I sold for about $8,000.
So what sample was that?
It was a Peach Friends and Family Breathe Walk pair I sold in Cleveland.
What did you sell it for?
I sold it for $8,000.
Damn, $8,000. That's pretty good. What's been the craziest shoe that you've seen here?
Here today, probably I saw this one guy that looks like Jesus. He had like Nike Air Mags. I don't know. It was like a size 9, number 6 pair. I don't know who he was. Pretty cool though. I don't know. Have you seen him?
I haven't seen that guy.
I hope I find him. Hope I find him.
I mean, that's crazy. An auto lacing mag?
Auto lacing mag.
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
I don't know, man. I heard it's a rare gem.
So, I mean, now again, you've been to all these sneaker cons pretty much everywhere, right? What do you think the biggest difference, with the Canada sneaker cons compared to the ones in the States?
Just a variety of like sneaker releases. Just as Canada doesn't get that many shoes, you'll definitely have a high demand for crazy rare hype shoes.
Dope. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is @crazychris. Thank you, JC.
Thank you, bro. So that's pretty much a wrap for Sneakercon Vancouver. From here, Joni and I are actually headed back to Vegas. A really great show, right? Like the amount of support, as you've seen, the whole day has just been really overwhelming. It's been a lot of fun. You guys have been complaining about my audio, so your boy bought a mic. I hope that you heard a little bit better in this one. Yeah, we bought the most expensive shoe we've ever bought at a SneakerCon or in general. I'm really excited about being able to showcase that shoe out in New York. It's actually on its way already to New York. From here, I basically go LA on Monday. C's and I are actually going to drive down, and we're going to start buying a little bit of Supreme and Bape for the New York store. And Tuesday, I'm back in Vegas. Wednesday and Thursday, I'm in Miami. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm in New York. So you might not see me a little bit on the gram or on social media or YouTube for a bit, but make sure to do me a favor and hit like, comment, subscribe one time for your boy on this video. Adios.